I know it's here somewhere. Ah, got it. 4 spades. Okay. Sometimes this does happen. When it happens, I have to ask, can you give me a clue? Was it smaller or bigger than the 4?
Bigger.
It was bigger? Well, you should have said that earlier because I have one bigger card, which is the 10 of spades. Was that the card?
That was the card.
Okay, thank you. I don't think we're overdoing it, huh? Now, let's have some real fun, shall we? I'm going to show a classic of magic. Uses 3 cups. And one thing very important, a magic wand. See, all I got to do is squeeze like this, and I get a little ball right from the tip of the wand. That's for cup number 1. For cup number 2, I just squeeze right over here. Look, I get a second ball. For cup number 2. You can do other things with these same props. Look what I mean. If you tap the cup just like that, solid will go straight through solid, just like that right there. I know that's an impossible penetration that, oops. Sorry, but that's ball number 2 for cup number 2. For cup number 3, you just squeeze. Look, and you get a third ball for cup number 3. Now that they're out here, let me explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this phase, and I'm going to make it easier for you to follow so that there's no chance for confusion. If you think about it, it's already pretty simple. I take ball number 1, push the wand through the hand. Look, ball number 1 disappears. You might not have known what to expect. So I tell you what, I'll do it again. Ball number 2 disappears. For ball number 3, real simple. It's gone. You see what I mean? But if I tap once, twice, 3 times, ball number 1 comes back, ball number 2 comes back, and ball number 3 comes back. What do y'all think of that, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad? Awesome. Okay, now I said I was going to make it easier for y'all to follow. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of one of the balls. I'll even get rid of one of the cups. Think how simple this is going to be. I'll even get rid of the wand. 2 balls, 2 cups, piece of cake. Watch. Cover that one, cover that one. All I got to do is snap. The magic happens just that fast. Did y'all see it? Look, the balls change places. Y'all see that? I know it's subtle. I know it's real subtle. But it'd be better. I guess it'd be better if I put 2 cups on top of 1 ball. I take this one, cause it to vanish, and join that one over there. Would that be better? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it even easier for you. Get rid of another ball. Get rid of another cup. Now think how simple it's going to be. 1 ball, 1 cup, watch. And now I'll make it disappear. Watch. I'm just joking, okay? I'll do it out here, watch. Bam, it's gone, right there it is. Comes back to the cup. Snap, comes right back to the cup again. If you snap your fingers, look, it comes right back to the cup again. I could do this all night, but why do that? See, instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play that game, the 3 shell and the pea. Would it surprise you if I could take this ball and make it disappear and reappear under any cup you name? Would that be impressive?
Yeah.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Sure.
I wish I could do that. I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. Hi, man, what is your name? Sylvia. Nice to meet you. I'm Kelly. You know why they call me that? Give that name. Come on, walk for me. And what I want you to do is I want you to tell me, which cup do you want that ball to appear under? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 2.
Number 2? Oh, well, you have the ball. Well, you know what happens if you have the ball and I tap the cup? You never can tell what will turn up. Get it? Turn up. Turn to them, please. There's a tomato. There's a lemon. That's the cups and balls. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. Thank you. I tell you, I guess most of you know where my mama's college money went to now, right? It went to fruit. All right, let's see here. Let's get real family here all of a sudden, okay? I think we're pretty much a family, right? Let's get real family. How many people came from a family? You came from a family. Okay, most of you can identify. When I was a kid, I was a thinker when I was a kid. And my mom used to, barge right in the bathroom. And mom must think they could just barge in the bathroom. Sometimes I'm in there thinking about stuff. Listen, y'all, I was in there one time, and I was wondering where your lap goes when you stand up. Okay? So I was sitting there, I was like, now I have a lap. Now I don't have a lap. Now I have a lap. Now I don't have a lap. Then Mama would barge in the bathroom, and I would say, I wonder where it goes. And she says, it doesn't matter, flush it. You see, y'all, Mom was more realistic than Dad. Dad tried to teach me. Did your dad ever try to teach you? Huh? Yeah? My dad wanted that. Go ahead, son, ask me some questions. I think, okay, boy. Did Ray Charles ever hit his tooth on the mic? Dad said, I don't know. I said, if Janet Guthrie had ever won the 500, would she have to kiss the pretty girl? Dad said, I don't know. I said, do single people have dirty backs? Dad said, I don't know. I said, do you mind me asking you these questions? He said, no, how else are you going to learn? So I asked Dad these questions. And he says, I want to talk to you about sex anyway. I said, okay, what you want to know? He said, no, you need to ask me some questions. I think it's about time. I said, okay, I do have a question. Why is there only 8.5 months between your anniversary and my birthday? Dad says, we're gonna have to have a man-to-man talk. I said, well, why does a man-to-man talk always take place between a man and a boy? Then Dad answered me with a question. He said, you want your face slapped? I said, no, but I could use my butt kicked. What do you say? It's what I call it, rearing a child, right? I mean, look, sometimes words do mean what they say. More on that in a moment. But for right now, back to some worthless entertainment. I have a green handkerchief and a white handkerchief. Y'all can see that. I have a bag here. The inside of the bag is black. So watch. I will now make these two handkerchiefs change color. If the green one goes in the bag and the white one goes in the bag, watch. And the green handkerchief has turned to white. And the white handkerchief has turned to green. That's the black bag.
That's real magic.
What do you think of that, huh? If that didn't impress y'all, I mean, you can't, y'all couldn't afford Copperfield, so you got to settle for me, okay? Listen, the white one goes in the bag, the green one goes in the bag. And now it's time for the magic, because instead of a green handkerchief, there's a black handkerchief. Instead of a white handkerchief, there's another black handkerchief. And the inside of the bag that was black is now green and white. Is that better? Oh, I'm really feeling it now. When I was a kid, me and my father used to go to the banks. And he would always bring RC Cola. That was our go-to. The RC Colas that you could find. They're hard to find now, but you can still find them in some areas. This is not RC Cola, it's a Coca-Cola bottle, but my grandfather had asked me one time, did I want to see a magic trick? And I said, yeah. So he took an RC bottle, he put it into the bag, and he snapped his fingers, and he said that the Coke bottle was gone. Well, I was a really, really smart 5-year-old. Plus, I was sitting like real close and I could look under and I could see the bottle was still in the bag. I said, Grandpa, the bottle's still in the bag, you're just holding on to it. He said, you're right. But in order for real magic to work, you have to believe. You have to close your eyes and believe. So I did just that. I closed my eyes. He said, count to 5. I said, 1, 2, 3. Before I could get to 5, I heard glass shattering 20 yards in the distance. I realized that my grandfather had took that bottle and threw it as far as he could. And then he crushed the bag. And he thought he had fooled me. To this day, I never told him I figured out his secret. And he never got a chance to see me perform on the big stage or anything like that. I tell you guys that as a message to spend time with your loved ones and cherish them, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. Every time I do this trick, it's for him. The bottle goes in the bag. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Hello out there. I have a trick I need somebody to help me with. Follow me, please. Hi there, how are you? What is your name? Margaret. Margaret? I'm Margaret. Would you do me a favor? Would you hold on to this for me? Thank you. That didn't work out, did it? Try to see. You got it. There you go. Hold on. Okay. We have a problem, don't we? I tell you what. Let's put this over here. Margaret, would you be willing to join me up here in front of everybody? All right, let's give Margaret a round of applause for being such a good sport.
Oh, gee, I'm afraid.
Be very. Yes. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what that is right there?
A sponge?
Yes, she catches on fast, doesn't she? It is a sponge ball. And you can do some really cool magic with this. All you gotta do is just take the ball. Watch, you take the ball and you use your finger and you saw that right into. See how I did that?
Yeah?
You guys want to see them get back together?
Yeah.
They're together, see? Margaret, do me a favor. Hold out your hand for me right here. I'm gonna take this ball right here. I'm gonna hold on to it. You take this ball, hold tight, turn your hand over. Put your hand right here on the table and watch the magic. My ball shoots up the sleeve, comes around the shoulders, down this sleeve here. And now look, I have an invisible ball in my hand. I know you can't see it, but it's there. It's there. Watch, watch. I take the invisible ball back in my hand. Watch. And the invisible ball disappears. Nice, right? Re-solidifies. Margaret, open your hand. I believe I'm getting your attention. Do me a favor. Would you put these back in your hand, please? Hold tight. Turn your hand over. Put your hand right here for me. Everybody count to 3 for me.
1, 2, 3.
Open your hand. How did I do that? Can you keep a secret? Yeah. So can I. All right, now watch. This is for everybody. Everybody watch carefully. One ball is going to go into the pocket. One ball is going to go into the hand. One more is going to go into the pocket. How many balls are in the hand?
One.
What? No, see, there's 3. Obviously, you didn't pay close attention, but don't feel so bad they didn't either, okay? All right, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. One ball goes into the pocket. One ball goes into the hand. One ball goes into the pocket. How many balls are in the hand? A show of hands. 3. How many say 3? How many say 1?
1.
What do you say?
1.
No, there's 3. You've got to concentrate here. Can't you count?
Oh, I know what you did.
You know what I do? Guess what I do too. Watch. One ball goes into the pocket. One ball goes into the hand. One more in the pocket. Now, how many balls are in the hand?
One. None.
How many balls are in the hand?
Zero.
Zero. You're right, because that trick's over.
I got you on that one.
Give her another round of applause. She was such a good sport and very smart. I always wanted a rabbit. My mother wouldn't get me one. Instead, I had to settle for like stuffed rabbits and drawings and stuff like that. Nice drawing, I think.
Bunny rabbit.
Yes, bunny rabbit. But in accordance with the picture. I had a construction box that I made. This is about 25 years old. And it still works because if you take the slate and you place it in the back of the box like that, you can see that slate in the back. But watch this. If you take the box and you have to use the magic wand. Yeah, you have to use the magic wand for this. Say hello to Oliver. Now I have your attention, don't I? Oh, he's good now. Hey, buddy. Now, Oliver is a special kind of rabbit. He's got to be to perform with me, right? Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something. Oliver, every time he performs with me, I always feed him a treat. I want everybody to watch this. Oliver, you did good, buddy. Here. There's your treat. Right here. Eat. He notices what it is. Look at that. He loves them treats. He also likes lots of love too. And I say that because if anybody wants to come up and pet the rabbit, do so at your own risk. He's actually a very good bunny. He's very lovable, kind. He doesn't mind being held. And I hope everybody had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
And I'll say gracefully, that is the end of my show. But everybody can come up and pet the rabbit. It's up to y'all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it. Thank you very much.